What is up, my dudes? This is literally my fourth attempt at making this video. First one had no audio. The second one had okay audio, but it was I couldn't really hear myself, so I had to turn the mic up, the microphone level. The third one I made too long, so it cut off the first half of the video because I'm using my PS4 to record this. And apparently that can't be any more than 14.5 minutes long. So this one I have to keep in the lines. So I hope everything sounds good, looks good, or okay at least. I know it doesn't look the best because I don't have a graphics card. And it needs to stay relatively short. So I'm just going to do a quick flyby of my base. Okay, Russell, you're not making this very quick, but yeah, it's not the best base, it's not very big, but it's mine, and it's just there because I'm bored. I get bored easy and I add on to it. It started out with a house about twice the size of that, just right here, right in front of this lake, and then it progressed to the house and a little dock right here, and then I added the nether portal, which is over here. That was a waste of a rocket, which is over here. Pretty okay looking. I had to build it in the water because I didn't have a diamond pick when I first built it, so I had to use water buckets and lava, which is why it's way back there in that canal back behind there. But I built over it and around it to make it look like I built it underground, so I did decent at terraforming this, and I tried to make it look kind of like a mine shaft, but at the same time not really, so it looks okay. And then this is a stable room. There's Blaine, that one's not named, but his name is Koch. That's Skelly, the cow is Tristan, and the dog is Jax. Can't really see him right now. This is my very basic smelter room. Wait, hold on. Okay, there is iron in here, and just spare coal. And beyond that is just in the castle, which is what I'm gonna show you guys now. That fountain and this walkway, I added that earlier today before I decided to try to make a video. This is my very basic storage room because I don't know any redstone and I don't know how to make an item sorter or anything like that. I did have an AFK fish farm where the vault is now, but the last couple updates made the fish farm obsolete because the redstone and everything works differently now. So that doesn't work anymore, so I just got rid of it. Up here is the wood storage. Well, the wood and fish that I can't eat from the AFK fish farm up here. Don't know what this is. Just bamboo storage, I guess. Then down here is the first strip mine. I'll show you that in a second after I show you the vault and everything. This is just basic storage from where if I do need items, like right off the bat, I die in the nether or something and I need to go retrieve my stuff. It's just basic stuff, and a very used elytra that I don't really know if I'd feel safe flying in the nether because in my nether there's a lot of lava lakes. So just basic stuff that I could grab if I do die in the nether and need to go retrieve my stuff. Quartz storage, which is filled with absolutely everything besides quartz, just quartz anyway. I have a lot of snow and blue ice that I don't know what I'm gonna do with. Down here is the vault, and this is the enchanting room, just because I didn't have anywhere else to put it, so I decided to put it below the staircase. Down here is nothing in that chest. Down here is the vault, which is filled with almost all of my material, all of my resources except for iron. I have a crap ton more of that, and this is pretty much all of my diamond except for the 34 that you saw in the chest. This is all of my gold except for 6 gold ingots and 3 gold nuggets in one of the chests upstairs, which is not a lot of gold, I know, so don't come at me. This is where my first strip mine was. It goes down a ways, but I messed up when I tried to fight the wither. I died 6 times trying to fight the wither because I didn't have a very good tactic. This is proof I beat the ender dragon, that and my 2 elytras. Yeah, when I tried to fight the wither, it didn't work out the best because I had no idea what I was doing. So this used to be a strip mine. Down through there is where it went down to. And then the wither was not wanting to be contained in a obsidian box. So my reasoning was, if TNT doesn't explode obsidian, neither will a wither. That theory was very wrong, as you can tell. So I ditched this strip mine, the cave of all things unholy, which is what it's called now, and dug a, I think it's a 34 by 36 pit all the way down to bedrock, and then I made a strip mine out of that. And I'm pretty sure chunks are like a 16 by 16 area, so this should be a little bit over 2 chunks. That, or I'm way wrong and it's under a chunk or right at a chunk, I don't know. But it's here, and as you can see, it's a double decker, which is at Y level 8. I think it's supposed to be at Y level 7. Magma blocks were a bad idea to put in here. I think it's supposed to be at Y level 7. It might be, I might be right, but almost all of the Y level 8 ones run into lava almost instantly. So I went up and did a little bit more research on Google and found that another spot diamonds commonly spawn is Y level 11, which is where the double, or the second layer of mines sit. I haven't got through all of the Y level 8 mines yet, so I haven't started on the Y level 11, so I haven't been able to test that theory. But I'm sure I will soon, because so far all of the Y level 8s have hit it has hit lava almost instantly. Then over here I had a an XP farm that didn't work, so I tore it down. It was made out of cobblestone and redstone I didn't understand, which is why it didn't work, because it was Java redstone, and bedrock redstone doesn't work like that, so it didn't work. And this is just a little vacation home away from home that my buddy can have. I just did it to get rid of some of the quartz I had stored in a chest. If he ever decides to play with me again, he can play, and he can have that house, because that's his house as of right now. Because we had a big house right there that we were sharing, and then I tore it down and made my castle, and then put his house right here, which is just filled with basic stuff. over here, way over here, is was a desperate attempt at a villager, like something to convert villagers into librarians, so I could get more mending books to put on my tools, because the only things that have it are my pickaxe and my sword, or my smack stick as I call it for some reason. And the librarian thing didn't work, so I got mad and tore the village down, pretty much. That is Woodland Mansion number 2 that I found in this place. The other one is over there. I think I showed it to you guys. If not, it's pretty much like that one, except I went through all of it. Didn't find any, well, found a lot of stuff, took it all home, and then tried to burn it down, and it didn't really work because I missed a lot of wood. So I might give it another attempt to burn it down a little later. Where am I at? These clouds are not helping. I cannot see. Okay. And that is pretty much a basic tour of my base. It's not near as big as any of the other, well, most of the other mega bases. I don't even think I'd be able to call it a mega base if you're just counting the buildings. But if you're counting the wall, it's pretty big, especially if you take into account the strip mine that I dug out. But other than that, I think that's pretty much it. And yeah, so I'll see you guys